Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
And Tal, you talked a little bit about Illinois shot selection. Sometimes they're just going to be susceptible to that, they have some talented guys and you have to let them rock a little bit, I guess. But I think some of their wild habits at times can also get them back into games. But when it comes down to crunch time, you got to take good shots. That turnover at the end, gosh, what happened? He goes baseline. It was
Yeah,
It
travel.
was Coleman Hawkins. Yeah, he tries to go left, he travels. That set piece, after you get a flagrant call, you have to be able to at least get a shot on that possession. And Coleman Hawkins is really talented, but gosh, he leaves you wanting to punch a door on your way out sometimes if you're an Illinois fan, because some of the things he shows flashes of being a first round pick, and then he does three stupid things in a row, and you're just left scratching your head.
Tyler, if you got a chance to sit down for a couple of minutes with Coleman Hawkins, what would you say to him?
First of all, when I watch Coleman Hawkins play, I think sometimes he gets caught up in, when things don't go his way, especially with officiating. I think he puts too much energy and effort into sometimes paying too much attention to that, and I think it takes away from his focus to the game. But also, I would tell Coleman, stop putting so much emphasis on scoring. I think that if you impact the game in other areas, I think it'd be very beneficial to your team. I think sometimes he tried to go ISO or, play hero ball when it's better, to pass it around and get to some type of flow and let the game come to you. But and I don't think he's the only one on Illinois that needs to hear that. I think they need to play more as a team and more discipline. And sometimes with their shot selection, I mean, some of these shots these guys are taking, I'm like, Joe Johnson in his prime ISO mode. I mean, he wouldn't be even taking that. And it's mind blowing to think that that guy thinks he can make that shot sometimes. And it's not even late in the shot clock. Sometimes it's, with 20, 23 seconds left on the shot clock. And I scratch my head and I just sit there and say, well, they don't deserve to win the game if they take shots like that. It's just losing battle.
T.O.?
Yeah, there's truth to all that. The only thing I would kind of counter there is I thought Marcus Domask, sometimes they run some of this long-winded offense to where, like, in the last 6 or 7 seconds, like, Domask is having to make something happen. And I was worried once Terrence Shannon went out, because that's a guy that makes something happen no matter what. At whatever time, he can at least get a quality look off. I wasn't sure they were going to be able to have that. Domask has proven that at least, if nothing else, he can get a quality look off. I thought he actually played fairly well, and Luke Good played well. I thought it said a lot about Illinois, the fact that they started down 16 points basically for this game and able to crawl back in and fight back in. And it was funny. There was a play with about 12 minutes to go in the second half. They made a play. Illinois' bench gets fired up, and I look at the score, and they're down 16, but they were still going. So, credit to that. It's a tough place to play at Mackey, or it looks like it has. I've never been to Mackey. Bucket list situation there for me, trying to get to Mackey Arena. But they battled, and Domask has been a pleasant surprise. I think everybody thought he was good. I don't think people thought he could go into Mackey Arena, have 26, and kind of be the bell cow for a Big Ten team that's ranked in the top 10 of the country.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.